Libra, it's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your June 2020 eclipse reading. We have a lunar eclipse and a full moon, both occurring in Sagittarius on June 5th. So you may be feeling these energies already. And the house that it's going to be in for you is your second house. So the second house is all about your possessions and how you make money, your material possessions and how you make money. All right, so we're gonna pull some cards to see what these energies may be showing up as, or showing showing up as in the second house for you, because that's your second house. Sag is your second house. Sag is not your second house, is it? Yeah, it is, because Scorpio is your first house. Yeah, so Sag is your second house. So this is going to relate to the house of money and possessions, and it's about what you own in life. Okay, the second house talks about how you feel about money and your actual possessions, and it actually gives a clue to the kinds of objects to which you surround yourself with. So to a certain extent, it gives you a picture of your earning power and ability to handle money. Now, the second house often shows what activities and projects that you may be lucrative. It might be a lucrative source of money for you. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's going on there with the second house. So, just want to let you know that this is a general read. It may not resonate with every Libra. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you need a personal reading, a natal chart analysis, a compatibility analysis, or a tarot card reading, my information is in the box below. Okay. If you have a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Gemini, all throughout Gemini season, you get 50% off of the tarot card reading section only. It's readings numbers 2, 3, and 4. But if you have any questions about what I just said, feel free to reach out to me. My email is 8thhouseenergy@gmail.com. The number 8th energy. I'm sorry, 8thhouseenergy@gmail.com. All right, Libra, let's see what's popping. Okay, eclipses are all about, lunar eclipses. A lot of it has to do with relationships, but a lot of it does not. But what it is it's bringing it into certain scenarios in your life. Ooh, that 7 of Swords in reverse came out, so we're gonna take that. Let's see what else we get here. So the overall energy for this spread here is going to be the 7 of Wands. This is Leo energy, the 7 of Wands energy. And if you look, you see there's a woman here, and it's like she's standing here in defense of herself. Okay, these could be other passionate ideas that other people have that they're throwing at her, or their ideas and their beliefs and what they feel is right or wrong. They could be throwing those things at her. This could be her in her head defending herself against other, because Leo is about the self. So this could be people attacking her character, attacking who she is and what she is all about. Okay, because we're dealing with the house of money and possessions here. This could be, bills, trying to tackle bills, having a problem paying bills. So let's see what's going on here. The 7s are about manifesting. So maybe you're trying to manifest something and people are having an issue with that. Let's see. Because we got 2 7s here for sure. For some people, it's like you feel like you're done tiptoeing around people, and you're just going to just straight up tell them no. You're going to just let them know, no, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not interested. No, I'm not going to participate. No. And they're not liking the fact that you're saying no. This is what I'm getting strongly here. You're letting people know what it is, and it's like, you're not being rude about it. It's like, I'm sorry, but I'm not interested. Okay, I'm just not interested. Some of you have you've made a decision. For some of you, you're just not interested in anything serious. This is what I'm getting here. A lot of you are just not interested in a serious relationship. Okay, You have a lot of people who may be coming at you, a lot of suitors, so those who are interested in you, but it's like you're not for you're just unfulfilled. Okay, it's like you've been in relationships, you've dealt with some people, and it's just like, oh, okay, this person is the same, or this is nothing new, type of thing. Some of you, you're just afraid, you don't want to be vulnerable in a situation here, so you're just not going to move forward with the situation at all. You're just going to focus on your money, is what I'm getting here, and you're not really interested in any real love situations. You just got out of a lot of drama here. Some of you could be interested in moving or relocating, is what I'm getting for a lot of you here. So when we talk about your money and your possessions here, some of you. Let's see. Some of you, I feel like you have your temper is really short at this point with people. It's like you've made a decision in reference to doing something the way that you want to do it. It's like you're going to do it the way you want to do it. It's like you have all these other people who may be coming at you with ideas of what you should do and how you should do and when you should do. But it's just like, no, I'm going to do it the way that I feel is best for me, based on what you feel tradition is for you, what you feel comfortable with. And a lot of people are having an issue with that, for sure. A lot of people are having an issue with it. So that's what I'm getting with one set of readings here. Let's see what else we get. Some of you may have just gotten out of a serious relationship. Some of you may have gotten divorced. And you're single, and maybe people know that now, and so people are coming at you, and you're just like, whoa, just be easy. I'm trying to get my bearings here. I just want to focus on me and do me right now. I'm not interested in anything serious. Let's see what else we got for you guys. A lot of people may want to possess you, is what I'm getting here. In relation to relationships. Oh, that Knight of Wands wanted to pop out again, so we're just going to let it pop out. But, okay, that one to come out. So, yeah, it's like, all right. So, yeah, it's like a lot of people, it's like you don't want to be in a relationship. You don't want a traditional relationship. You don't want to be owned. You don't want to be someone's possession. You just want to be you. You just want to do what you do. All right, so yeah, with the Knight of Wands in reverse here, some of you, you're just interested in having fun. You're not interested in anything really serious at all. I'm getting here that you're just, you're just sitting around waiting. You want balance in your life. The overall energy here is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is interesting here because we're talking about the House of Money and Possessions. So some of you have come into a financial come up in some way, shape, or form. This could represent more money coming in. It could represent a job opportunity. It could represent a money-making opportunity. It could represent property, because we're dealing with the second house, which deals with possessions. That could be that could be property as well. So some of you may have a property. Some of you, some type of money is coming in. Okay, and this is a beautiful thing for you. All right, beautiful energy here. I don't know if it's a relationship. I think it's more so money. Because this could represent a relationship as well. But, I mean, it could be. We'll see what's up. We'll see what the cards have to say. But I said I don't think it's relationship because we got let's see. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that. It's just, I'm getting that some of you have a very short patience right now. Your temper is like, and the challenge is you trying to get balanced. You're trying to get it under control. Okay? Your patience... This could also talk about relationship as well. Some of you could have been involved with somebody who was seeing other people, and the major arcana here is the Temperance and the Hangman. Okay, so Temperance is Sagittarius energy. We're talking about Sagittarius, the house of Sagittarius. For you, that's your second house. Okay, so this is the challenge here: is you getting balance and order in reference to your house of money. Okay, so you're trying to bring balance here. So you're trying to come up with ways to make money. This is where your focus is. So you really, for a lot of you, you really don't have a lot of time for anything else. You're not really focused on too much else at this time. Some of you, you're struggling financially, definitely, and this is why with this opportunity that's come in for you, this is going to be a blessing for you financially. So it's going to put you in a position where you're going to fare off better, okay, where you're going to be doing better. Now, it could have come to you as a result of something unfortunate that happened, some bad news that happened, something unfortunate that occurred. Sometimes the energies of eclipses, they'll pull from one house to bring to another. So for example, this is the second house. We're talking energies of the second house. And some of you may have inherited property, okay? And it could be because someone passed away, okay, with the Page of Swords reverse. I say that because the second house, the opposite polarity, is the eighth house. The eighth house deals with other people's property. It deals with inheritance. It deals with other people's money. So with this Page of Swords in reverse here, this could be some bad news that you got, okay, in reference to someone passing away. This Page of Swords could also represent legalities as well, some legal news. All right, and then with this Ace of Pentacles here, because we're dealing with property, we're dealing with the house of possessions, this could be someone's property. So some of you may have inherited some property, okay? And what you're trying to do is you're trying to figure out what it is that you want to do and how you want to do things. There could be some financial struggles that you have here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be focused on that. Okay, and you're looking at this this property that you have in a manner in which how can it bring you, how can it put you in a position where you're able to balance yourself financially. Some of you, you're not in a rush. You're taking your time with this. You're trying to figure things out. Because the Knight of Wands in reverse, it represents somebody who is not in a rush. Like in upright, when this person is in upright, this is somebody who's in a rush to get things done, who doesn't really think. They just jump in and then they'll figure it out. But in reverse, I'm getting here that this is what you're trying to avoid. You're trying to avoid making a hasty decision about this situation. And the challenge is you not making a hasty decision and doing things balanced. So as a result, what you're doing is you're just sitting back. All right, you're looking at every perspective possible, looking at all of your options, trying to figure out what it is that you want to do. For some of you, you're not able to commit to one, or, you're very indecisive is what I'm getting here in reference to trying to figure out, picture a Libra indecisive, ha ha ha, or picture a Libra that's not indecisive, like really. Yeah, so you're trying to decide what you want to do here. But again, what I'm getting here is this could be a result of some unfortunate news that you may have received. So or some legal news, something legalities. So this is why I was automatically assuming property. Okay, because the Ace of Pentacles could represent a property. It could represent a house. It's like a big ticket item, like a house or a car, or what else is like major and expensive? It's like, or money to buy these types of things. Okay, so you may have come into some money. All right. And some of you, it could be a situation where, like I was saying in the last spread, maybe you're not interested in, your financial situation is okay now. You're good. You're not really interested in settling down with anyone. Some of you are just not communicating with people. You've cut a lot of people off. They don't even know where you are. They don't know your phone number. They don't know how to get in contact with you. Because they could have, these people could have been overwhelming to you, and they pushed your buttons, is what I'm getting here for a lot of you. So, yeah, because this represents a home as well with the Four of Wands, moving into a home. Some of you, you may not be enthused about what's going on right now. You may not be ready to move. You may not want to move. You may not really want to move with the Page of Wands in reverse here. Or you could be, finances could be holding you back from moving. That could be the issue as well. This could have been something that you've been thinking about for a while with the Hermit in reverse. But with the Strength card, it's like you're just trying to keep because I'm getting that it's difficult for you to maintain your balance here. So some of you, you're considering moving. You could be bored here and want to move. So it's like now that you have, some of you may be coming into money or may have money, or you may have come, So you're like, now that I've come into money, I'm bored where I'm at, I'm ready to move, I'm ready to relocate. Some of you have thought about this before because you're isolated and you're lonely up here. You're not really happy where you are, right? And with the Strength card here, this is me getting that, this is Leo energy. This is about the self. So this is about you, improving yourself and your situation, getting everything in order. Because, again, you want balance. Okay? Is what I'm getting for a lot of you. And so, this is all about balancing your emotions, okay? And how you feel about things, and how you feel about yourself. And what it is that you want to do instead of listening to everybody else and what everybody's opinion is and worrying about pleasing everybody. It's like, what is going to work for me? This is who I need to be balanced with, me and what I want to do. So when we had that Seven of Wands come up in the last spread, that was other people's opinions and what they want you to do and how they want you to do things and what they see you doing and how they should, you know what I mean? It's just like everybody else's opinions, and you're like, I'm not really trying to hear that. So you could be feeling, with the Hermit in reverse, you could be feeling like, isolated or alone because people don't agree with what it is that you want to do or what you wanted to do. Everybody has their own opinion about it, and it's like, look, I don't give a shit what everybody else's opinion is. I'm going to do what I want to do. So as a result, some of you are like, you know what, I want to get out of here. I want to get away from everybody, so you could be considering moving. But what we're going to do is we're going to go and extend it, and we're going to pull some cards to figure out what's going on here. What is it that you're trying to get balance with? It could be your emotions here because, when we look at this card, Temperance here, one foot is on land, being practical, stable, okay? One foot is in the water, and it's about emotions. So you're mixing here. You're trying to, mix both so that you have an even amount with both here. Okay, so some of you, you're just trying to get your emotions straight. Again, some of you are very short-tempered. You're bored. You're not interested in... I got 2 boredom cards here. Being very bored and uninterested. You done been there and done that. It's like, whatever. I'm bored with everything. I'm ready to move. That's what I'm getting for some of you. It's like, I'm ready to move. It's kind of lonely up here. I don't rock with everybody. I'm not interested in what everybody else has to say. These people that are around me are not people for me. That's why we had that Seven of Wands. It's like, everybody has ulterior motives. People are phony. Like, this is the energy I'm getting here. And you're just ready to go. So you're trying not to lose your cool here. That you want to restore balance. You're trying to figure out the move that you need to make. Money could be a factor here. But you definitely are trying to make a decision because other than that, you don't see things ending well. is what I'm getting here. Or thing, you could be getting it's just like, yo, this whole thing is just bad news, bad vibes. So we're going to go to the extended and find out what's going on here, and get some clarification, and then we're going to get you some advice. So if this resonated, Libra, please let me know in the comments. Please click like and share if you know someone who could use this message, and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post for Libra again. All right, Libra, I love you. I'll see you in the extended, or I will see you in the next reading. Peace out.